heatwave moving across Australia is escalating this morning, with temperatures above 40 in Sydney, sparking an urgent fire danger warning, while residents in Victoria's west are also urged to take shelter immediately as multiple fast-moving bushfires intensify. For more, we are joined by Inspector Ben Shepherd from New South Wales Rural Fire Service and CFA Chief Officer Jason Heffernan. Good morning to both of you. Ben, this is a dangerous mix of hot, dry, windy weather. How concerned are authorities?
Yeah, look, across New South Wales today, we've got a vast area of high fire danger. The concerning thing over the last 24 hours as well, we've recorded over 140,000 lightning strikes. So conditions today could see any of those fires that have gone undetected start to escalate and move. So a potentially dangerous day. Fortunately, no total fire bans in place, but still some high fire danger across most of the state.
Did you say 140,000?
Yeah, 140,000. While there's some of those were associated with some rainfall, there were ones on the edges of those storms that we're going to have to look and monitor for today for any new outbreaks. So a lot of lightning activity. Probably saw that through Sydney last night. But yeah, look, it is a concern leading into a day like today.
So which areas should be most concerned today?
Look, it is areas around Sydney and the Hunter, and then further across the divide, so through the central West Plains, where we are expecting temperatures in the high 30s to early 40s, but coupled with some very strong northwesterly winds. So look, it is a potentially dangerous day. We could see fires escalate quickly in these kind of conditions.
Okay, Jason, to you now. Victoria communities on high alert this morning. Which ones exactly should be most concerned?
Similar to what we heard from Ben Shepherd there in New South Wales. Victoria yesterday, we had those really high temperatures in the mid-40s and those hot northerly winds, but it was those lightning strikes that came across our state yesterday that ignited a number of fires that has been a concern for firefighters yesterday and will continue to be a concern today. Two fires of particular interest. First one is the Little Desert Fire. It's now 63,000 hectares and moved some 40 kilometres in an afternoon. That fire grew to sufficient size under the unstable air mass that it actually created its own thunderstorm, and we saw even more lightning strikes ahead of that fire front. Late last night, the fire made a run into the town of Dimboola, and fire agencies worked very hard to protect the township. An evacuation order was issued, and a take shelter now emergency warning remains in place. My thanks to the Forest Fire Management crews, the fire rescue crews, CFA, and we also brought over South Australian crews to help us late into the afternoon into that Dimboola area. We do anticipate we're likely to see some sheds and outbuildings destroyed as a result of yesterday's fire activity in the Little Desert Fire, but we'll confirm that up later today. The second grouping of fires of concern is the Grampians National Park. Unfortunately, yet again is on fire, this time on the western part of the national park. There's fires on the northernmost point of that and fires in the southern point in the Victoria Valley. Firefighters again will return to the Grampians to try and contain those fires. Now, whilst we don't have those hot temperatures today, we are expecting quite stiff and breezy southerly winds, which will see some of those fires move today. Quite a concerning issue for firefighters. And then we're also focusing our attention to the eastern part of the state, where we saw some fires yesterday afternoon. Okay. But with the sheer number of lightning strikes that we saw across Victoria, there's likely to be more.
Yeah, gee, tens of thousands. You're up against it, up against Mother Nature. Good luck out there. Thank you very much for your time this morning. Here's Sherbo.